Hello, how are you guys? I am Simone with Beauty Built, and today we're here to bring you another video with great content. I have someone really cool here with me today. Her name is Cristina Marsonet. Hi, Cristina.
Hi, Simone. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Fine, you.
Awesome. Cristina is Italiana. She's from Italy, from Aviano. Aviano is a very famous city in Italy because there's a U.S. military base there, so we like to use that as a reference.
Yes.
Right? And Cristina, she took the tattoo removal course with Linda Paradis using cartridges 88 about a year ago. And since then, she has been working with the Dermo Power Needles. So I was really excited when you told me that you were working with the needles. Yes. So I wanted for you to share with everybody a little bit about it. But first, tell us who you are and what you do in Italy. And you have a shop, you have a studio.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I have my own studio.
Uh-huh.
I have my own studio since 2003.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And I do pigmentation about 15 years old.
Uh-huh.
I do all the stuff, permanent makeup, scalp pigmentation, areola pigmentation, and microneedling.
Okay, fantastic.
Yes.
You do body tattooing as well?
I do body tattoo as well, in minority part. But I discovered Dermo Power and I'm in love with it.
That's great.
Yes,
Awesome.
I love do all my work exclusively Dermo Power and Dermo Power Needle.
Fantastic.
Yes.
You see, I find this very interesting, Cristina, is that you have been in the industry for 15 years, right? So 15 years is a lot of time for somebody that has done everything under the sun. So she does microneedling, permanent makeup, microblading.
Yes.
Okay. Body tattooing. It's a lot of experience. And for her to say that she has switched on her needles, it's very big to make that switch.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So she has probably worked with all types of needles, and for her to find a brand that she likes and works with it exclusively, I personally think it's very big.
I start work with needle 88.
Okay.
And I want to try the other needles. Okay. And so I discover my my work.
That's
because
wonderful.
Yes, it's a strong cartridge. It's a strong power. The Dermo Power. The pen is strong.
Okay.
It's not heavy.
Okay.
It not vibrate.
Okay.
And he have a particular cartridge with the magnet.
Yeah.
And the machine have the magnet too.
So
they are attached in a perfect body. Okay. And you have the control of the needle.
Wonderful.
So yes, it's
with
wonderful.
Precision then. A lot of precision.
A lot of precision.
You know, a lot of people think that the Dermo Power Pen by the Linda Paradis group does tattoo removal only. In the tattoo removal, you get the needles 88 plus the serum, which is going to remove the pigment. However, with the same machine, you can do all of these things. And as Cristina said, and I like to tell this to people so people get to know more about it, is the precision of the needles, the magnetic power, so it attaches really well, really strongly.
Yes.
So it's durable, right? And it's a very sturdy machine, right?
Right.
So when you fit the needle, is it a tight fit? It fits right away? You feel like that right away connects and you're good?
Yes. It's perfectly connect. You can do any mistake. Okay. It's easier, but it's stronger than the other machine.
Why do you think that the needle doesn't vibrate?
The needle doesn't vibrate because of the magnet. Okay. It creates one piece. Okay. And you work with your hand in very, very stable.
Yeah, stable.
Stable.
Very good.
Yes.
Awesome. So Cristina, I have a cheat sheet here with me because we have notes on all the needles that she has tried. Tell me, what's your experience with all the needles? So we have needles 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. We have the 20 ms, we have the 34F, we have the 88, we have the 52. So what do you like the most? Because then you do the eyebrows, you do the compact, you do shading, you do hair strokes, eyeliner, you do the cat eye like yourself. You have beautiful, amazing
thank you.
eyeliner. You cannot tell that she has micropigmentation, but it is.
It is.
She has a full eyeliner. It's amazing.
Yes.
And you can do lips. So tell us a little bit about the needle. So let's start with the needles 1, for example.
Yes. The needle 1, we have 4 type of needle 1, and the difference is the diameter.
The diameter.
Yes. And you start with the, it's like a hair, because it's 0.18.
Yeah.
It's very, very small needle.
Yeah.
In the market, you didn't find so much needle is
that is as thin as these. So you're going to do an extremely thin hair stroke with the needle 1 that has a 0.18 millimeter diameter.
Diameter, yes. But you can do also the hair in scalp micropigmentation.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Okay.
In the lighter skin, you can use this for
you can
the
do
thickener. Yeah.
Okay, so you can do needle 1 for a very thin hair in scalp micropigmentation. Great to hear that.
Yes, and the 0.25 also.
Okay.
You can do the strokes and the hair.
Okay.
Because in the different part of scalp you use a different diameter.
Okay.
You don't start and finish with one needle.
Okay.
And you have the choice.
Okay.
But somebody don't know with which choice we can do all the work.
Okay.
You can want to do, because the skin is different from the one to the other.
Right.
And we need this.
The different diameters.
Yes, this different diameter.
I get a lot of people that ask me, I need needle 1, but which diameter? Do I get the 0.18, 25, 0.35, or 0.40 millimeter diameter?
Okay. You have to see your client.
Okay.
Because if your client have a thin hair strokes, you use the thinnest needle you have.
Okay.
If they have thickest, you must use the
The
thickest.
thicker 0.1, then the thicker diameter.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so the diameter is according to the hair.
Yes.
Okay. So we have here the 0.135.
Yes.
That we can take a quick look. It's already open. We open all of them. So it's very thin. So this is the 35. I'll put the picture of the needle 35 on a close shot here so you can see it. But the 35 is very thin.
Yes.
Imagine a 25 and an 18.
Yes.
It's even thinner. So you can do incredible, extremely thin hair strokes that will really simulate a real hair.
Yes.
On the Dermo Power Pen using the needle 1, the needles 1.
Sure.
That's fantastic.
You have also the 0.03. Yes, and 0.40.
Okay. Yeah.
Is the thicker one.
So 0.40 millimeter diameter would be for a little thicker hair.
Yes.
Okay.
Like yours.
Okay, good.
Yours.
Like mine. I have very coarse hair.
Yeah.
So for my brows as well, or just for the hair?
No.
Okay.
It's fit good. And if you want to do a little shading behind, you can do with the same needle.
Okay.
You change your movement, but you use one needle for all the work.
So by changing your technique, you can still use the same needle, the same diameter. You're just going to change the movement of the needle.
Yes, sure.
Okay, great.
After we have the liner, 3 liner, and we have 2 diameter, 0.25, and 3 liner, 0.80.
Yeah.
You can have the, if you do the powder after effect.
Like, like soft shading and
like
powder
soft,
effect.
Yes. You can take in the skin much color than one needle because you have 3. And the color is just around the needle.
Right.
But you do a thinner point.
Okay. So basically, you're going to be able to apply more pigment into the skin with a 3. Because you have 3 points, so a little more implantation of pigment there.
Yes, sure.
So you can do nice shading, powder effect, all of that with the needle 3.
And you can use also for the thicker hair scalp pigmentation.
Okay. Can you do between lashes with the 3?
Yes, sure.
You can do between lashes.
Between lashes with 3 or 5.
Okay.
Liner.
So for a darker effect on the eyes, if you don't want to go full on the eyeliner, you can just micropigment the between lashes, so you give you a little darker look, not necessarily with the eyeliner, but a little darker.
No, it's not necessary. And if somebody looks you, they can see more lashes.
Right.
This is the effect between the lashes.
The lashes effect.
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
That's a great option for somebody that doesn't want to go full on the eyeliner. Get the needle 3, the needle 5, do between lashes.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Sure.
Yeah.
And with the 5 and 7 liner and the 3 also, you can do the outline of the lips.
Of the lips,
It depends which technique you prefer to use.
Okay.
It's not one needle for all.
Yeah.
Okay. You can use also, if you don't want to see the line, you can use the one needle, okay, with the 35 or 40, and make a little.
Just to do a little contouring.
Yes, but little contouring.
Okay.
And when the work is healed, you don't see anything.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes. And you do the shading too.
Okay, so for lip lining, girls, you know, and guys, you have, here's a 7. You can take a quick look at it. So, and here's another 7, 0.30. 2 tips here. For the lip lining, as we call, so just the lining, to really see the lining, you can go with a 7, right?
Right.
If you don't want to go full lining, like you can really see the definition, and you just want a little more definition, a little more contouring, let's say, without going full on the lining, you can use a 1.
You can
it's going to barely show.
Yes, and do a little shading inside.
Okay.
It's perfect. Who the people don't want to see the line, or usually wear the lip gloss and don't want to see the
full old look.
Yeah,
permanent makeup.
Yes.
Remember that heavy definition doesn't use it anymore.
No.
So for the shading, what would you use for the shading?
For the
shading is the shading of the lips, right?
For the shading, I use for first the needle I use for the contour. Okay. And after I use sometimes if I want to do a lipstick effect. The 34.
Oh, great. 34F. We have here the 34F, 34 flat. Fantastic. You see lipstick effect. Here it is. We can show everybody.
It's very gentle, and you can do a soft shade.
Okay, so this is a 34F. Yes. And we're going to put a picture as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is great. Yes. Okay, so 34F for lipstick effect.
You can use, if you use a strong color, you can cover all the surface and do the very strong effect, like your...
Okay, like I have now, sort of reddish,
And with this needle, you can do also the aureola pigmentation. Because it's so fast, but it's soft.
Yes. Okay.
So you can do different effects.
Okay. So the 34F, would be a good needle to have now, because a lot of women are looking for the lipstick effect. But instead of going full like mine is not micropigmentation, even though we're going to be getting hopefully tomorrow. So if you want a full lipstick effect and you go, for example, you want to do a nude. Or a baby pink. Or a light peach, which is so beautiful. You wake up already with that lip done. You can go with the 34F.
Yes. It's easier.
Right? Easier. So easier than micro points. Much easier than if you were using a 1 or a 3.
Yes. Yeah. It's easier, it's faster. And so you can do your work in less time, and this is the problem. This creates the problem of swallowing. So it's not going to swallow as much. You're not going to be like with that pouty look for many days, because you're going to suffer less. You're going to damage the skin less. You're going to injure it less. So that's so much easier on the client.
Okay, so 34F, and I'm going to be, it's a flat, right? I hope you can see. We're going to be putting a photo here so you can see what a 34F means. Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And for shading, you can use for little shading.
Okay.
In the eyebrows and the lips, you can use the slope. The slope is the difference between
the 5 slope.
Yes.
So tell us exactly the difference between the slope and the
you
front.
Can see.
Yes, we can see. So the slope, it goes not like this, but it goes like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you see.
Fantastic.
And
it's like in an angle.
Yes.
Right?
And you can use for soft shading and for do the air strokes like microblading.
Oh, that's great.
It's microblading with the machine.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because you move the needle exactly when the movement of the
microblading blade.
Microblading, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I repeat this. So she said that with a 5 slope, which is the needle in an angle, on the machine, you can create the micro needling effect, meaning you're going to create the hair strokes. I'm sure they're going to come out crispy and nice. Microblading, sorry. Microblading effect, just as if you were moving the microblading blades.
The same way.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
So much easier, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, great.
Because
I love it.
You don't have to go and back, You move in the same way. You do the
microblading blade, the microblading tool.
Yeah.
The same movement.
Yeah, the same.
Awesome.
Yes, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
So
we have the...
What's the next one's coming up? We have
20 ms.
20 ms.
Fabulous.
So famous. So famous. 20 ms means 20 mesotherapy. Okay, so she's going to tell us the amazing things we can do with the needle 20.
Yes.
It's so popular, this needle. Everybody wants it.
It's so popular, and you can use for wrinkles. Okay. For the stretch marks.
Okay.
You can use for the scars.
Okay.
Because it stretches the skin, release the skin.
Okay.
And you can use very, very softly and have amazing results in maybe 20-25 minutes. You do all your face. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll repeat. The 20 ms, you can do the micro needling effect, right?
Yes.
You can do the scars, you can do stretch marks, and you can do full face within 20 minutes.
Yes.
And tell me, what is the difference between the 20 points between that and, for example, 12 or 9 points that people use to do micro needling? That's a big difference.
Yes, it's a big difference.
Right?
You go and back few times.
Okay.
And so you don't have the redness.
Oh.
You can do in America, you say at lunchtime.
Lunchtime. You can do it during lunchtime.
Yes.
Yes, because it's so fast.
Yes.
So the client can come in on lunchtime, get the procedure done, and go home with much less redness.
No, it's not painful, and it seems like you have a sun bath.
Okay,
Not too much.
It just looks like you went in the sun.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
And that's it.
So how about bleeding?
No.
No bleeding?
No. You don't have to.
That is something.
Because if you bleeding, you can in the when you have your skin damaged by the scars of acne. But in that case, you have to work very, very strong.
Okay.
But in the normal case, you take 15 days for heal.
Okay.
And so if you are soft gently with your skin, in 15 days you renovate completely your skin and don't have problem of
scarring.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you have to go to work every day.
Yeah.
Go ruin your
fantastic.
face. Yes.
So do you use anesthesia with the 20 ms?
No, not at all.
That's the thing, because I personally have done microneedling, and it's a bit traumatizing because you can do the PRP, you know, you take the blood and etc. and you use the you know, your own blood and etc. But sometimes it's a little bit traumatizing because you're going to be a few days out of work. Yeah. Your skin is going to become swollen, and yes, there is bleeding.
You don't have to traumatize.
You cannot go out in the sun. So with the 20 ms, you don't have to traumatize the skin.
No.
So the procedure is faster, less invasive, easier on the client, and the client can come more often because you're not having that much trauma. You can go out and about with your day.
Yes, and in 15 days you can do another time.
Okay.
If you do the bleeding effect, you must wait 30, 35
oh yeah, 30 days, minimum.
Yes.
Good.
And the results is amazing and is the same. But
so I am the next candidate.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you have to.
I have to for needle 20 because this is amazing. I really want to get it done as soon as possible and get it more often.
If you want, next time we take a video when I do the.
Yeah. While you're doing the procedure on me. That's great.
Yeah. So the client can see.
I love the 20 ms.
Me too.
I love it. What else you do with the 20 ms?
The scars.
The scars. How do you treat the scars?
I treat the scars a little bit deeper than the face, but you have to because you have stimulate the collagen. Yeah.
Okay. Scars on the face, on the body, any
type.
Okay.
In the areola, if you have if you had burn with hot oil or water,
with heat, with fire.
Heat, yes. In one procedure, if your burn is in that part, you move that part 40% more in one treatment.
Wow.
So if your skin is burned and you can move in that way, in one procedure you can gain the 40% of the movement because the skin relax. So you can move.
This is great.
In one.
You know, and so many people come, and we see this in the tattoo removal classes. A lot of women come, they have scars on the brows. Yeah. They have scars near the eye. And like, what do you do? So that's a great solution for small scars. Yes. You know?
Yes.
That's great. Do you do, sorry, I cut you. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Do you do stretch marks with that?
I do the stretch marks and in the belly, around the belly.
Okay.
For
on the thighs, on the thighs.
And sometimes you find here.
Yes, I've
here
seen
or
it.
Here. So you can treat all the area.
Okay. So for stretch marks, because a lot of women have, and it sometimes you don't want to show that area, you know, but today there's a solution. I know that tattooing the stretch marks is becoming very popular, but I don't know about that. We're not going to talk about that now. But there's a solution. You can look for a professional that can do the needling on the stretch marks.
Yes. It's faster than the pigmentation of the stretch marks. Yes, and it's less invasive.
Yeah.
And if you take the sun after, you don't have a problem.
Yeah.
And
if you pigment the area and you go in the sun, you might have a problem.
Yes, because your natural skin change color.
Yeah. Wow, fantastic. So, can you give us an idea of how many sessions people would need for a stretch mark? Or it depends on the client.
How old have the?
How old the client is depends on.
The
how old the stretch mark is.
Yes.
Okay.
For the worst case, 6 or 7 sessions.
Okay.
For the worst.
Wow.
If they are fresh, like a red one.
Like for example, after birth.
Yes.
You just had a baby, or you lost a lot of weight, and those new stretch marks.
For after you have a baby, you can treat the stretch marks 1 month after.
Okay. Wow.
And it's so faster because it's fresh, and you have more collagen, and so it's
I love
faster.
it. I love it. That's going to be a lifesaver for a lot of women.
Yeah.
You just need to find the right professional to do the work.
Yes.
Right?
Sure.
So if you are in Aviano, Italy, you can have Cristina.
You can find me. It's a little bit far, but
we never know the future.
Yeah.
Who knows? We never know. Maybe one day you're around.
Yeah.
You know? That's
Why
great.
Not? Why not?
I am in love with these needles,
Yes.
really. There's so much to do.
Yeah.
It's like you just want to get the procedure
if
done.
If you try one or two needles, you never change.
Really?
You never change. Yeah.
Wow.
Believe me. I
That's
never
awesome.
change.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, so tell us what else you do with the needles.
What else?
Let's talk about hair sculpt.
Yes.
Okay.
You can do all the cases. You can do the thickener.
Yeah.
If a woman or a man have few hairs, you can color the scalp so you can see the color, the difference between the hair and the scalp.
Okay.
And after I show you a good picture.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can do all bald guys or women, or complete some areas.
Yes.
Yeah,
I want to talk about that because a lot of women don't know this yet.
Yes.
But there is a solution for women who have a receding hairlines. They don't know.
Yes, it's a wonderful solution. And sometimes when I go out and I see some women who have this problem,
and they're trying to hide, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they don't know about this.
Yes, I would talk with them, but I don't know how I approach to them.
Right.
But I
also
know I have the solution in my hands. I can tell, sorry, I can do something for you.
Right.
And I'm sad for this.
Right.
I'm so sad for this.
So if you see a nice lady and you see that she has little bald spots, and
or here.
Yeah. Which needle would you do just the receding hairlines, like for women?
You can use one needle.
Needle one.
Yeah.
Okay.
One needle.
Which diameter? Depending on her hair.
Yes.
How thick her hair is?
0.35 or 14.
Okay. Or 40. 35 or 40.
Yeah. Because you don't need the thinner one. Because it's hide between the hair, so you don't need a little dots. Okay.
So you're just going to do that little area?
Yeah.
And that's it. She doesn't even need to do everything.
You don't have to. In Italy, we have some, they call dispositive with silicone pads with the hair, natural hair.
Okay.
They cut your natural hair and attach with the glue.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So your hair never grow.
Yeah. That's a very traumatic procedure.
Yes.
That's very...
If you do this, you in 3 sessions, it's done.
Yeah. The thing is, for those of you who are watching us, the thing is that the technology is going so fast with beauty. And these machines that are coming up in the market now for microneedling, for tattoo removal, you know, in Portuguese they call them dermógrafos. In the United
States also.
Dermógrafos,
Dermógrafo.
Dermógrafo.
It's the same.
In the US we call them PMU devices. These needles and these machines, they are making such amazing things, but the public doesn't know yet. And us, as you know, beauty professionals, we have to inform the public and offer help to those who need the help and are looking for less invasive procedure. For men, you know, they can shave if they don't want to have hair, fine. But women, their beauty is in their hair for most part.
It's
so
traumatic.
It's traumatic.
And
if we can offer
hair
this,
you lose, and more you are sad, and more hair you lose.
Yeah.
Because it's a psychological thing.
Exactly. It's a strong psychological effect.
Yeah.
So if we can tell them, you know, there's a solution for you, here's a wonderful professional you can trust, it's going to do this wonderful thing for you. Oh my gosh, you can change someone's life.
Yes, believe me. Sometimes I see my client crying because it's a big change.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
I love these needles. That's fantastic.
Thank you, Linda Paradis.
Thank you, Linda Paradis, for doing this for us. Thank you, Linda.
Yes,
yes, for inventing these needles, for patenting
yes.
the technology.
Yes,
it's
yes.
fantastic. So now we can tell them a little bit about maybe the 88 or the 52.
Yes.
Yes.
With the 88 and 52, we can do the tattoo removal.
Okay.
And the 52 is for the little surface, like the eyes, like
the cat eye,
like the cat eye, or the little spot, the I don't know.
The freckles.
Yes.
Yes.
Because someone want to do tattoo in this part.
Right.
Or the...
let me explain. It's because, you know, guys, because we are in the tattoo removal business, we see, maybe some of you have not seen, I'll try to post a picture here. There are women that ask tattoo professionals to tattoo freckles on them, okay? Tattooing of freckles. So you look at a person and she has freckles that are tattooed. Yes, it exists. Unfortunately, it exists.
Unfortunately.
So with the needle 52, because it's a very, very small spot, you can do tattoo removal of freckles with the needle 52.
Yes.
With the needle 52, you can also do the cat eyeliner, you know, like just...
The faded...
Yeah. When it's fading and you want to remove, right? You can remove just the cat eyeliner. Now, for the remainder of the eyeliner, you're going to use needle 88.
88, yes.
88.
In the small areas, I use 52 or combine.
Okay.
You can do both. And for the migration of the ink also, you can use 52 in this area.
Okay. So, you know, have you ever seen somebody that does the eyeliner and the pigment migrates, right? So you look at the eyeliner, it looks like the person didn't take off her makeup well.
Yes.
Right? It looks like her makeup is coming off. It's not. It's because she had micropigmentation of the eyes and the pigment has migrated. I'll try to find a photo. Maybe you have one. We'll put the photo here for you. So when the pigment migrates on the eye area, then you can use the 52, to remove that smudging. It looks like it's smudged.
Yes. We use the 88 for the eyebrows, for the lips, for the body tattoo also, and the biggest part, you know. You can use the 52 for the biggest part.
So 52 for small spots and 88 for large spots. And I want to talk a little bit more about 88.
88, for do the Icy Lips technique. We do tomorrow on her lips.
Yes.
And it's a fantastic technique because you don't use anesthetic cream, anything. And you do the lips, the lipstick effect in 20 minutes.
Right. Yeah, 20 minutes, literally. 20 minutes.
Yes. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
You can see an effect in 20 minutes in that way without the needle 88.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah. So I'll just repeat what she said. With the needles 88, you can do micropigmentation of the lips without using any anesthesia. There is no bleeding.
No.
And it takes 20 minutes if you want to create an lipstick effect. You know, when you want to have, and again, we're going to talk about lips. I talked about this earlier, but you want to have that little nude lip, that little peach, reddish, you know, orangish, nice look of, you just put a little bit of lipstick. That's what the needle 88 does.
Yes.
It's called the Icy Lips Technique because we do use ice at the end.
Yes.
So, you know, the pigment stays and etc. There's a whole technique behind it. But that is a fantastic alternative to women who just wants the lipstick effect.
Yes, and if you want a bigger effect, a darker effect, you do more session.
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes.
That's
it's
great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. You have a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just a light effect.
Yes.
Yes. So she has just a light effect, like a very nice nude color, so she doesn't look pale, so she wakes up like that. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
In that way.
You put lip gloss, that's it.
Yes, yes, I put the gloss.
She just has gloss, but she has a little bit of lipstick effect on her. I think that's beautiful.
It's so practical.
You know, it's so practical.
So
you wake up like,
yeah.
you know, just ready. That's great.
If your house burning and you have to go out quickly, you're perfect.
You're done. You're done.
Yes,
that's fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it saves time on our busy schedule, you know?
Yes, so
it
use Dermo Power and Dermo Power Needles for all the technique, you know, because the beautiful things is you can use all the needles and all the technique you have in your hands.
Yeah.
Because you have the option.
Yeah.
So you can use for all.
Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful. So the Dermo Power pen, for those who don't know the Dermo Power yet, it gives you the option of doing absolutely everything under the sun, plus tattoo removal.
Yeah.
Because there is no other machine in the market today that does tattoo removal.
No.
Non-invasive, without bleeding, without anesthesia. There is none.
No. Because the needle, the 88 needle is patent, and it's only fit in.
Yeah, only fits on this
Power.
one. Yeah, so the Dermo Power needles, they will only fit here in this pen. Okay, so all the Dermo Power needles, they are just for this pen, and it's very easy, very sturdy. This is a very durable pen.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like it. We've been working with this pen for 2 years. We have never had anybody, any consumer complaining. My machine broke down.
It's
my
impossible.
Machine, it doesn't break.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody complaining, really.
My machine has fall down on the ground 4 times.
Really?
4. Oh my God. Never.
So you dropped it 4 times. You're lucky.
I'm sorry.
You need the Dermo Power.
But it's still working.
Yeah.
It's still working.
Wow.
4 times. And my working table is like this. So.
That's fantastic. Good. So, I love this talk that we had, you know, because it's good to hear from a professional that has so much background like you. You have tried probably every machine under the sun. Just curious, how many machines do you have?
4.
4.
4 for the PMU and 3 for the body tattoo.
Oh, so you have 7. Okay. You know, I tell this to a lot of people. When you have none, you don't have anything, you know.
To compare.
Yeah, when you have 1, you don't have anything. So it's hard to have only 1 machine. You should have at least 1 or 2. So if one breaks down, you have another one to use. Always have another one on the sleeve, you know, for case of emergency. But I'll tell you that this is a durable one.
Yes.
You're not going to have any problem. you can tell by experience. Yeah. You dropped 4 times. Yeah. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, Cristina, if we want to know more about your work, if we want to find you, give us your contact information. Tell us what's your page, what's your site.
It's difficult for you because it's the Italian name and it's so long. It's Trucco Semipermanente and Paramedicale Cristina Marsonet.
Bueno, okay. So I can write here. Yeah. You can write. I'm gonna, you know, put it here for you. They can find you on Facebook.
Yes. Instagram.
Yeah. I'm sure you have tons of pigtures of your work.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. And now you're also doing tattoo removal. For those of you in Italy who want to remove a tattoo, Cristina is there to do micropigmentation, hair sculpt.
I'm the only one in Italy do tattoo removal.
Really?
You know? Yeah.
That's a privilege.
Yes, because I come here for a course.
Right. Yeah.
So that's why.
And by the way, you are here today because you came to take another class in hair sculpt.
Yes.
You're specializing in hair sculpt, by the way.
Yes.
So you're taking another course in hair sculpt. I love that.
Yes, because you have to specialize every day.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. I like that. You know that you're constantly learning. You're constantly looking for new techniques. You have to update yourself. There is no other way in this market.
The technique is evolving day by day.
Yeah.
The machine, the needles, the color, the pigment.
Right.
And so you have to.
Yeah. Well, good. Congratulations on your new learning experience.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Cristina, for being with us. We're, so honored to have her here. When I heard that she was here from Italy, I was like,
we can do a video.
Let's not miss this opportunity. I'm so thankful that you have shared with us this knowledge. You're an expert in this, and so it's a pleasure, really.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel if you like to see more videos. I'll leave Cristina's information here for you. So we just talked about the Dermo Power Needles. We showed you all the needles, and I'll try to put photos of the needles here for you so you know more about it. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.